Today I stand before you with immense joy and gratitude as I have the honor of being the maid of honor for someone truly extraordinary, my beautiful sister Brittanie. As we gather here to celebrate love, commitment, and the beginning of a new chapter in her life, I can't help but reflect on the incredible journey that has led us to this moment. Brittanie, from the earliest days of our childhood, you have been my confidant, my partner in crime, and my source of inspiration. We've shared laughter, tears, and countless cherished memories that have shaped the bond we have today. As I look at Brittanie and Isaac, I see a love that goes beyond words, a love built on respect, understanding, and unwavering support. Your journey together has been a testament to the strength of your connection, and it fills my heart with joy to witness your union. To Isaac, I want to express my deepest gratitude for the happiness you bring to Brittanie. Your love has not only enriched her life, but has also added a new dimension to our family. I am confident that together you will create a future filled with love, laughter, and beautiful shared moments. Brittanie, may your marriage be a reflection of the love that has brought you here today. May it be a journey of growth, compromise, and endless joy, and may you continue to inspire all of us with your beautiful love story. Cheers.
George. Good luck. This is George Case, the brother, adopted, and best man.
You don't look like me.
Just for the record, he's also adopted. Doesn't make me any special. Yeah. Well, thanks so much for coming out. I wanted to start by having a moment of silence for the grandparents that weren't able to make it here this evening, that have passed away. We've got a memory for them right here, so if we'll just take a moment of silence for them. All right. Forgot some of this speech because I got so hungry waiting for the food, so I apologize if some of this seems a little made up on the spot. But I was kind of thinking about a story that represented the relationship between Isaac and I as brothers, and I think a good one is the story of Isaac and his little red wagon. We as children had a little red wagon that we enjoyed playing with, and Isaac one day decides that he wants to use his little red wagon as a surfboard instead of as a wagon. And as is customary for surfboards, he stands up in his little red wagon and needs his older brother to pull him in his aforementioned little red wagon. We, as the brilliant theologians and people that we were, did not realize there was a pile of rocks right at the base of that wagon. And so when I jolted the wagon, he goes over the pile of rocks, he falls over and gets hurt. I'm the older brother, so I know I'm going to get in trouble for this regardless of what happens. So my first thought is, hey, I got to make sure he stops crying as fast as possible. The longer he cries, the more spankings I'm getting. So, I try to take care of him. He's hurt, so we run out and get mom and dad, and I think we broke your arm or something like that. That's about right. That was par for the course. I think we were 4 years old, and it's downhill from there. But I think the reason, I think we did that to each other mostly because our neighbors and friends didn't want to get physically abused the way we did it to each other. But that relationship that we had with each other was unique. That we'd pick on each other, we'd fight with each other, we'd mess with each other, but we would always be the first one to check on the other one, to make sure that they were okay, to make sure you were all right, to make sure you're taken care of, to stand up for each other. And that's really what our brother, relationship has been. That's what our friendship and brothership has been together. And that's a unique relationship, but you are going to now enter into a brand new relationship with Miss Brittanie here, and it's an incredible relationship. It's a completely unique relationship. I've been recently married as well. I've loved it. This is going to be even better than having a brother, I promise. Hopefully she doesn't break your arm as many times as I've broken your arm. But we're so excited to celebrate with you guys. We're so excited to see what God is going to do between the two of you into the communities that He's going to bring you. So thanks for inviting us along the journey, and we're excited to go with you. So cheers.
already on the way down. Anna Claire, Matron of Honor.
Thank you. I'm also going to read mine. Hello, I'm Anna Claire, and I'm the Matron of Honor. I have known Brittany for over 10 years now, and I just want to say that she is one of the strongest and smartest women that I know. She has overcome so much and truly deserves the absolute best that love has to offer. Isaac and Brittany, we are so happy for you both, and I'm so happy to see my friend in love with this amazing man beside her. Proverbs 27:17 says that as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. These are the two sharpest people that I know, so this match could be dangerous for the rest of us. You do sharpen each other, and together you can take on any challenge that the world may bring. You sharpen each other, but also remember that you soften each other. You bring each other peace and calm, and we can all see that. Be a team in all things. Stay sharp and soft, and always say goodnight to each other. To Isaac and Brittany, thank you so much for letting me be part of this.
Matthew Michael. So Matthew Michael here is unique in the fact that he's one of the few friends we've had that has gotten to know both of us pretty personally on a good level. So we thought it would be very befitting to have someone close to both of us to finish us out on plant speeches.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm Matthew Michael. I only have first names. I've known both of you. Now, this isn't about me. I'm sorry, though I am a fascinating person. But this is about the couple here. And I was thrilled that they asked for me to give a speech for them. I've known Brittany since 2014, 2015. It feels like forever. Work with her, and that's a good thing. I'm great with words, trust me. They're not going to regret having me give a speech. So, when I first met her, just talking with her, learning stuff on the job, if you've had a conversation with her, you've learned she's inquisitive. She likes everything to be structured. She needs order for stuff. When she tries and figures anything out, she needs to analyze it. Why does it happen this way? Why do we do it this way and not this way? Why is someone like this? Have you guys talked to Isaac? He gave her a lot to think about. It's amazing, honestly. He's an incredible person. And honestly, little anecdote, I wasn't actually that big of a fan of Isaac when I first got to know him. You're welcome. You're welcome. He and I, we just have very different philosophies on things. There's stuff that we disagree with. I am personally friends with Isaac now. While I was working with him, I would go to lunch with him. He and I would just hang out. We would talk. We shoot each other memes, which is, little funny pictures for those of you that don't know what those are. But I'm proud to say that I'm a friend of his. He and I, we had a discussion on one of the times, because, what made us friends is we had an argument. And Isaac is a great person because he and I, we talked. He is an adult, I was an adult, and he and I conceded various different points. And it takes a great person to be able to admit that you're wrong, like myself and Isaac. And so it's just, one of the great things about a marriage is, as George already put, it's about a relationship. You're entering into a new relationship, you're discovering more about who you are. These two are both incredible people. And I think all of us are really looking forward to seeing how they grow together. And can't really put it any other way, so to the new couple.
Thank you guys so much. Those were all beautiful speeches. The only other ones that we were looking at was if the dads would like to have some speeches. I don't know if we've officially talked to you all. On the spot, but father of the bride. I mean, we kind of talked about it, but I don't know if they were fully prepared.
I mean, I'm never prepared. I don't rehearse even for my work presentation, so why would I rehearse for this, right? I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna wing it. Well, that's what I do, right?
Okay.
I don't know how good it'll be, but, hey, whatever.
I
Man, let me think for a minute. What am I going to say? Tomorrow's a pretty big day, right? I think, you've probably been planning for a while for, I mean, like somebody mentioned, you're kind of a planner, right? Isaac, you've just had to watch the planning probably. I'm going to guess you've just been along for the ride on that. But you've seen how she plans, so think about that. She's probably got your life planned for the next 30 years or so. So, I mean, apparently you're good with it, and that's good, right? I'm excited. But what I wanted to say is tomorrow is a very big day, but it's still just one day, right? And there's going to be a lot more days. Every day, try to focus on each other, right? Remember why this is important. I think I said it earlier to your mom, Lynette, my wife. 35 years in February. 12,000 days. More than 12,000 days we've been together. That's a lot of days. It's not one day. It's 12,000 days. And then some. And I hope there's another 10, 12, 15, 20,000, right? But what's important is focusing on each and every one of those days and making sure that you're there for the other person in each one of those. And I really hope that you can find that and do that for each other, because it's really important. There'll be hard days. There'll be days that you fail each other. But that's okay. That's okay. Just try again the next day. Don't let it become a habit. That's the one thing I can say to you guys. And I am excited. I am proud to have both of you. I've seen both of you. Isaac, I've seen you mature just in the short time that I've known you, in the 3 years. I've watched a dramatic change in who you've become. I've seen the man that you're becoming. And you guys should be very proud of that. Your parents should be extremely proud of that. Brittany, you know how proud I am of you. I mean, every day. All right, so I'm excited. Welcome, congratulations, and I'll hand it off to the next person.
Thank you. That's a tough act to follow. When I met Isaac, we were a long way away. We went over there to pick up a young man that we sent a video of, and they said, well, there's another boy, and we'd like for you to meet him too. That boy was Isaac. And we knew he was special, but we brought him home anyway. But Isaac and George, they enriched our lives. We've seen what another person that we have met more recently, when we met Brittany, we knew right away that this is a very special person. And I know that Isaac, your mom got along so well with Brittany that you were going to be stuck with Brittany around in your life for a long time. So it's probably a good idea that you get married to Brittany because she's such a wonderful person, and she got along so well with the family. It just seemed like that was meant to be. And George, you made a good point in having the moment of silence, and I really appreciate that for the folks who love you so much, and they're with us in spirit. But they'd be very proud of you. Some passed away some time ago, and others more recently. But I know that the love that they had for you is something that will never die. And there'll be a time when we're together again. And until then, you can share the love with each other. And I had better advice, I think, last time when George got married, but maybe I've got a little bit for you tonight. I would say just do what you can to grow together. And as long as you're growing together and you're spending time together, it's hard to go apart if you're growing together. So that would be my advice to you. And we love you.
Okay, so I mean, we can open up the floor if anyone else wants to say anything. It is an open invite. If we get no takers, we can move on. Yay! Someone took me out.
Well, I am really excited about today for many reasons, but I just feel blessed, and I think everyone here is blessed, and y'all are all a blessing to me.